Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. What is up? What is up? I am back. It is me. Thank you guys for waiting. I didn't keep y'all waiting too long. Listen, I could tell the haters still love me because we already have dislikes. That's how you know we cracking. How I got dislikes, I ain't even open my... I don't even have to talk. I ain't have to say nothing. And they mad. I ain't just like that. YG start this stream. How we got dislikes and I didn't even open my mouth. That's how you know. Y'all, I think it's cool. Y'all think it's doing something to me. That's power. Like the 50 Cent show. That's power. When you don't even have to open your mouth and got mad, people mad. Shout out to CB Sports TV. He said salute Boxingego. Shout out to y'all, man. Man, I didn't even have to say nothing and y'all mad. That's how you know. Man, listen. I just got back. See, I love y'all because I literally just got back. I got back earlier in the Bay, like 4. Then I had to get my car, and then I was stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours, hour and a half, whatever. It felt like 2 hours. Then I went to get something to eat. So I'm just now getting to the cribbo, and I'm doing a live stream. So let's get it. Let's get the likes up. Before I get started, Box Fan Expo. If you will be in town, if you're watching closed circuit Canelo Triple G in Vegas, if you're going to the actual fight, if you live in Vegas and want to go, if you live in LA or somewhere where you're willing to travel to Vegas, you should go. There's a link in the description of all my videos. You can purchase the tickets through me. I'm an affiliate and it helps the channel. There's going to be a ton of people like Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Fernando Vargas. So get your boxing fix on. I believe Eric Morales, one of my favorites. Shout out to Cherie Jackson, $10 super chat, getting it cracking. Appreciate you guys. Man, it feels, man. These back-to-back trips be whoop. I don't know if I'm getting older. These back-to-back trips be whooping my ass. I was at home for one day. I covered Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter in L.A. Came back to the Bay for one day, and then I skipped out of town. Went to New York to cover that Berto versus Alexander. Jay Leon Love, Peter Quillen, my dude Joey Spencer. It was good seeing my guys. I had to go to that card just because I know the guys personally, a lot of them. Marlon Moore, he won his fight, so it was good to see that, man. Listen, it feels good to be back though, definitely. I love what I do. I love my job, but that back-to-back, being able to sleep in your own bed, like Drake said, I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry, 50 dub. I even, man. But we working, people. It's all good. It's all for the end result. And we gonna get there. Shout out to King Corleone. I don't know, he put the link to something. Shout out to D21519 shooters. Can the new Tyson Fury beat Joshua or Wilder? I don't know about no new Tyson Fury. Yeah, New York treated me good. It was humid though. The weather was humid for sure. That was out of all the times I've been to New York, that was probably the second best weather, because I always catch it, like the fights that I've covered or whatever in New York is it's always been cold. Like the worst was when I went to Golovkin versus Jacobs at Madison Square. That shit was snowed out. They were, I don't know, it was crazy. They had the worst snowstorm that week. They even canceled the media day. I was in New York. I just waited in my hotel, didn't do shit. Someone said Joey Spencer looked good. I just text him. I'm proud of him. That's my guy, man. Al Heyman and the Watsons and everybody, shout out to them. Everybody, his dad, JS Nation, all his sponsors. He's handling business and he's excited. And see, this is the thing, is like I don't gotta bring up a bunch of other fighters who did it the wrong way, but y'all know through history. The thing with Joey is he has a good head on his shoulders beyond all this stuff. I think he has the look. You know, I think that matters. You got to look at it. You know what I'm saying? The looks matter and stuff like that. Not necessarily to us fellas, but to girls and stuff. You know what I mean? Look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia got 1 million. That's my other guy. Yeah, I'm happy for these young dudes, man. They all making names for themselves. But anyway, Ryan Garcia got 1 million followers on Instagram. So despite where you think he will go or who wins in certain matchups, he got a following. You know what I mean? So Joey got skills, he got the look, and most importantly, he comes from a good background. His family, very good support system from what I see. Like the people come down from Michigan to support him, like family and friends and shit. And him as an individual, just from interviewing him. Shout out to Joe Johnson, $5. He's a student of the game for real. Joey's from Linden, Michigan. He's from the Midwest. Most of the best fighters come from the Midwest. I don't know. Floyd, James Toney, Ray Robinson. It is what it is, man. But yeah, it feels good to be back. Back in my environment, back to all my facilities. You know, like I said, I love what I do, but you know, just catching Uber everywhere. You know what I mean? Now I got my own car and stuff. Like, I want to go on a date or something, you know, just regular shit. I'm a regular person. His brother could scrap too, Mikkel. Shout out to my guy Mikkel Spencer. It's going down, man. The young dudes is ready. Ego was good. DC in here. Shout out to DC. Listen, let's do a roll call. That's a good segue into that. We'll do a roll call and then we'll start talking about Kovalevs and anything else. So, city, state, zip, right where you from? I'm just taking these socks off. I'm at home now. I'm gonna get comfortable now. Hold on. Gotta get comfy. I got my own liquor. Okay. All y'all motherfuckers hating. I got my own liquor. Ego champagne. Easy work. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, shit. Fort Worth, Daly City, Coatesville, PA, Miami, Florida. Jackson, Florida, 702. Riverside, motherfucker. Carson. Phoenix, Arizona. ATL, where you at? Washington. Oh my gosh, it's coming fast. I don't even feel like, I can't even read this. I feel like Mayweather. I'm trying to read all this shit. Hold on. I can't even jump in. Inglewood, Houston, Poughkeepsie, Oakland. Man, I'm tired from traveling. I can't read all this. It's going too fast. I ain't got that much time. Miami, Mississippi, Texas. Fuck Jerry Jones. What happened with Jerry Jones recently? 401 St. Louis, dirty. 817 North Carolina, 313 Rhode Island. Shout out to, someone said Ego Land. I thought that said Legoland or something. DC, Detroit, New Jersey. No, listen, we got to pray for Chicago. I just heard about, earlier today, I heard about the 71 people got shot and 11 died. Man, Chicago got to chill with that. I got a lot of fans out there. We got to increase the peace with that. That's unfortunate. So, send my regards to everybody affected by those tragedies and shootings and stuff like that. There was a shooting out here in the Bay, on the Bay Bridge too. I guess 2 people got shot or killed on the bridge. So, man, we just got to get to this money, put that jealousy down, put that hate down. Yeah, like 71 people got wounded in Chicago over the weekend only. Chicago, they might be leading the pack with like the, you know what I mean, with the body count. Remember Martin, he's like, you ain't even trying to compare body count. Like Chicago, I always hear about this, where it's like double digits of people who getting shot in a week and shit. Man, that's crazy. 71 people wounded. That's a lot. 11 dead over the weekend only. That's like 2 days. I know Chicago has some rough spots, but damn, that's crazy. But yeah, it's a real life war zone. Yeah, the Bay Bridge had a shooting. Man, we just gotta get together and have unity and you know, get this money. See, that's the thing with some of these young cats too. Some of these millennials, they don't have no good father figures or male role model. Even if you don't have a father or something, you need to have somebody. You know what I mean? Some people make it cool to hate too. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, David. This is crazy. 11. That's a lot of casualties from a shooting. That's like it's some Vietnam shit or something. Like a real life war. You're not supposed to have that. But yeah, man, we gonna change the game, the status quo. We gonna do shit our way and try to bring back communities and stuff like that. See, this is what I'm talking about too. When I bring up American fighters, this is why we gotta celebrate and we have to, like, how is it that we have American boxing media, American boxing fans, and they don't like one fucking American fighter, champion, non-champion? They don't like one. And even if they do like one, do they like anyone that don't look like them? You know what I'm saying? Challenge that. Challenge these motherfuckers to, like, do you like anybody from America? Okay, you do. Do you like anyone that does not look like you? You know what I mean? Share the same, like, oh, I'm from New York, he's from New York. I'm Mexican, he's Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you like anybody? So we gotta, to me, we gotta celebrate these American champions. Like, it is cold-blooded what they do. I just ran into Andre Ward out there in New York. He actually said, what's up to me? I was just working in Starbucks. Someone said, Ego. And I thought it was a crazy fan, a man fan or some shit. Like, it's me, slaving, bitch. Like, I didn't know who it was. And I look out, it was Andre. I was like, oh shit, what's up? And then we dapped up, said, what's up? But yeah, man. No, I really, no disrespect to SOG. That's my dude. I thought it was a man fan. You kicked me out in the hot seat, Ego. Like, I was like, oh man, not this. Like, these dudes is stalking my whereabouts and stuff. But luckily it was Dre. You want to put me in the hot seat, motherfucker? I'm back. I got the motherfucking AK, and I'm gonna spray everybody from around the way. Like, hey, I hope you're having a good day, cause tonight you're gonna be fucked. I got the AK, and I'm gonna spray every motherfucker from around you. Y'all don't know what movie that's from. Listen, speaking of Andre Ward, let's jump right into it. Andre Ward is Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat, but he ain't old. I don't think he's Asian, but he's still Shang Tsung. You, your soul is mine. Andre Ward be damn, y'all are good. That is from the wash. I got the motherfucking AK, and I got this. Y'all, damn. Okay, I underestimated y'all. Andre Ward is Shang Tsung. Listen, he's Shang Tsung. He will take your soul. Your soul is my. That man will take it. Chad Dawson ain't never, ever, not ever, 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 ever been the same. Ever again. Everything. He never looked the same to me. Even his physique, he was like, if you look at him at the weigh-in with the Dre Ward, he was chiseled. Even though he came down to weight, he was in shape, shredded. His shape didn't even look like that when he fought like Tom Carpenter and got that hand injury or whatever. See, I know my boxing. It's okay. Kovalev ain't look the same. I mean, he looked cool versus Shabransky, but I'm talking about same against somebody who's considered like top tier in the division. Shabransky, I never thought he was like, you know, I didn't think he was like the top guy to beat or nothing. That's some of y'all motherfuckers like, Shabransky. It's all about Shabransky. Y'all was talking about Shabransky knocked down Alexander Brand and Ward didn't knock him out in the fight. But Shabransky did, man. Put Shabransky in there with Dre Ward. That would be an easy paycheck. That would be an easy paycheck for Ward. Book it. Even right now, off the couch, Andre Ward. Put him into Shabransky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Y'all don't know motherfuckers. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Shout out to my guy, Roger Mayweather. Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. And ain't that the truth? Who he beat? He ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then. So, like, a lot of people hit me up, oh, Kovalev. Y'all keep saying upset this, upset that. They saying upset this and upset that. That ain't really even an upset to me. That's an upset to y'all. Y'all. Like Busta Rhymes said, y'all. I told y'all. I wish I didn't work so hard so I could know specifically what video. I know I said it. I know for a fact I said, because I said it multiple times. I said, one, Kovalev seems very hung up on Andre Ward. You know, and here's another, okay, Chad Dawson, Kovalev, and Carl Froch. Now, Carl Froch, he did rebound and had some good wins after Andre Ward, right? Like his George Groves win, the second one at least. That was a good win for him. So he did have some good performances after, but he's never, ever, like every time, Carl Froch, I like Carl Froch. I'm a big fan of Carl Froch, actually. Ask him about Anthony Joshua Wilder. He'll probably give you some pretty good insight. Maybe a little bit biased because it's Rob McCracken. They got the same trainer, but he'll give you some good insight. Ask him about Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. He'll give you good insight. Ask him anything about Andre Ward, and it's going to be some bullshit. Guaranteed. Because he's been salty ever since the Ward fight. No matter what the top, if it's Ward Kovalev or Ward, he's a dirty fighter. He's dirty, and like, he never says anything favorable. It's never anything good. It's never. Yeah, I just ran into Darrell too at the fights this week, but yeah, I think Darrell beat him, but they're in the UK, so yeah. Anyway, Carl Froch, anytime he talks about Ward, he still has that chip on his shoulder because it doesn't sound like he's come to grips, and that's the Dre Ward effect. I don't know. And you know what's crazy is Andre Ward, he's not like a showboater, trash talker per se. He's not no punk, but he's not like braggadocious. So I don't know why these dudes have such a hard time losing to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not, like, basically he's not spiteful, like rubbing it in. Like Adrian Broner, he's spiteful. Example, when he beat Paulie Malignaggi in a close fight, they're like, hey, Broner, what'd you think? Ah, man, you know, AB about belts. I came to Brooklyn, I took his belt and his girl. Like, what? Broner was tripping. He didn't have to say that. He didn't have to say, and then Paulie got all mad. Why you bragging about my side piece? That's my side piece. Bro, why you bragging about taking my side piece? Like, that was petty. Like, Broner didn't have to do that. And Paulie got all butthurt and mad too. You know, like, bro, that's not my chick. I'm not married to her. Why you bragging about my side piece? Like, you keep bragging about like, that motherfucker was mad. But why did he, like, you know what I'm saying? Broner be like, he just be saying what. It's funny though. I remember we were at the Barclays and Broner, why you bragging about my side piece? You keep bragging about my, you know, Paulie be like, brrr, he be fast with it. He's like, oh man, you know, AB, about bitches. I came to Brooklyn, I took his belt and his girl. Like, you, that's petty, bro. You didn't have to do that. That's some hood shit. That's that hood. That's that hood shit. Man, you knew it was gonna make Paulie mad. He's right there. Bro, why you keep bragging about my side? You keep bragging about. Let me stop. That shit, I'm having a little too much fun with that. But anyway, Andre Ward is not like that. He's not like rubbing it in, like walking real slow past Carl Froch with the belt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like with a Super 6 trophy. Like, he's not even like spiteful like that. Like, I mean, if you try to punk him or something, then you probably see the street come out. Like, Ward's a dog, but he don't go out of his way to be like. Remember Kovalev was making all them memes and shit. And Kovalev was making memes about Ward running and all types of shit. Ward barely even responded. He did most of his trash talk in the ring with a better performance. So I don't understand why it's so hard for guys to embrace a loss to Ward, but it seems to be the case. And Ward is Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. I don't know why. He's professional, but they don't like. I don't know. Like, I guess maybe because he hasn't lost since he was 12. I don't know. I don't really know what it is. Like, they wanted to beat him that bad and came up short. Listen, I told y'all. All y'all motherfuckers talking about Kovalev Ward 1, I was there for both fights. I covered both of them as media. The first fight was close. I said it was close. If you pick Kovalev, I don't have a problem with that. I personally saw Dre pick up the pace after the knockdown, and Kovalev didn't really do much. He had some spots, but it looked like he was fatiguing. And Ward was just, raking his body after he got his bearings back. Close fight, but I edged it to Dre. And the judges all three judges had a unanimous decision for Ward by 1 round. By 1 round. That is no Canelo Triple G Adelaide Burt bullshit. That's no Canelo Lada. All three judges indicated what we seen, a close fight. So that's how you know who is in there just hating. People are like, oh, he robbed him. Oh, like, it's not even that serious. It was a close fight, which most people admit, and the judges seen a close fight and they gave it to him close by 1 round. That's not that hard to imagine because some of those rounds were swing rounds. So you might have liked, oh, this person threw more punches, you know what I'm saying? You might have looked at something different. So that's one thing. Second, as far as I'm concerned, if there's an immediate rematch, that's your golden opportunity to prove who's better. And if you get knocked the fuck out, then you weren't the better person. Because if anything you could do it again. For example, I'm an editor. Before I started doing in this boxing stuff, I was editing videos, music videos and shit like that. I've had times where my computer froze in the editing program and I had somebody's music video and I was just working and I didn't save my work. So guess what? The computer, the Mac, it had this little rainbow circle of death and it just won't go away. And the only thing you can do is reboot. You can't save anything. You can't do anything. Your shit is frozen. And my computer, my older computer, was like slower, so it probably couldn't handle all the processing of high quality images. But anyway, bottom line, I had to do the same edit again. And I was pissed about it because I had got so far done with the music video, and then all of a sudden my computer froze and I couldn't get it out of the cycle, the rainbow circle of death thing. So I had to redo my whole work. I did it, you know what I mean? It was a paying client, so I did it. So at the end of the day, if you do something once, you can do it again, right? Kovalev didn't. He looked worse in the rematch, so he lost. Straight up. And then some people are like, "Oh, you're trying to take away credit from Alida Alvarez." Stop it. I'm not taking away anything. Alida Alvarez is an active fighter. Ward is not an active fighter. Alida Alvarez is a good fighter. And if it wasn't him, it was like Shabransky too or Igor McKelkin, that probably wouldn't happen. So obviously I realized that it still takes a good fighter to bring that out. But there's nobody on this planet that's going to convince me that Andre Ward fights, at least psychologically, or I would say psychologically and physically, had some effect on Kovalev. I don't care what nobody says. You had a guy who moved up in weight from 68, had 2 tune-up fights. One was against a guy who wasn't even a true light heavyweight. So you really had 1, maybe 2, if you want to consider Paul Smith, because that happened at like 172 or something like that. And then the Brand, who he had like maybe a fight or 2 at 170 something, but he wasn't a customary. He lost to Badu Jack at, I believe, at 68 and shit like that. So anyway, let's not beat around the bush. Andre Ward took that man's soul, because we've never seen Kovalev get touched like that when he was at his full confidence, when he was at his peak. Now, this is the big mistake. Y'all got to smash the like button. Where we at with the likes? We got to get the likes up, because I see the watch count keeps growing, but the amount of likes keep freezing. Listen, y'all got to smash that like button. Listen, this is if y'all want to hear a crucial mistake that Kovalev made after the Ward losses, can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah? If y'all want to hear the mistakes, from my opinion, this is my opinion, of course, that Kovalev made after the Ward fights, we got to get the likes up past 100. See, the engagement's right there. Okay. 1, he dwelled on the Andre Ward losses, right? Big mistake, because I used an example when I was in New York. If you're not over your ex-girlfriend, it's going to be hard to satisfy and be fully vested into your new girlfriend if, no matter what, you're having sex with your new girlfriend, but you're thinking about your ex. You know what I mean? I just don't see how that, so you maybe need time to be single, you know what I mean, and get over it before you bring someone else down with you, because you're clearly not over it. Same thing with Kovalev. He's like, clearly, he did an interview after Ward retired talking about Andre Ward, he retired to duck me. Like, you, and I told you that, like, that's like, I literally said this. That's like Victor Ortiz level of delusional. That's not good. That's not good. When you start making statements that sound delusional to the common public, that's not good. Like Victor Ortiz, I remember he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm a tree bro, and Marcos Maidana and Floyd Mayweather, and he said somebody, oh, Josito Lopez, they're not on my level, dude. What? They all stopped you. How you gonna say they not on your level? He's like, yeah, they're a bunch of pussies, dude. I'm a tree, bro. You're literally talking to a tree, bro. That sounds crazy. That sounds like literally insane. You're calling 3 motherfuckers who all stopped you or made you quit. You're calling them all pussies. and saying you're a tree. What type of tree are you? Palm tree? You a eucalyptus? Redwood? What type of tree are you? Huh? Like, that sounds like insane. But Victor Ortiz he was doing interviews and he was saying that. He said, yeah, them guys, they're not on my level, dude. They're not on your level, but they all beat you by stoppage. That sounds crazy. Same thing with Kovalev said. What are we talking about? Andre Ward retired because of him. Why would he retire? He just stopped you. What? Why he got to run away now? Like, if anything, why would he retire after the controversial first fight? Like, oh, fuck, I barely got away with it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you felt. Oh, man, I narrowly escaped with my perfect record intact. Why would he even give you an immediate rematch? So, making statements like that, I told y'all that was the beginning of the end, because that doesn't sound, again, it only sounds reasonable to you. So that means you're in my opinion, delusions of grandeur. Like you're in some kind of delirium stage or whatever, where you're like delusional. Like, I don't know, you sleepwalking or some shit. You talking about he retired because of you, but he just stopped you. Oh yeah, Andre Ward he fears me, and he fears you, but he stopped you. He fears you, but he fought you twice for 20 plus rounds. Like, come on, stop. That was one mistake. Two mistake. Number two, Kovalev burnt up all his excuses. Am I right? He burnt up all of them. First fight, I really beat Andre Ward's ass, and he's son of judges. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Everybody was like, son of judges, ha ha. It was funny, it was cute, whatever. Son of judges. Second fight, it didn't go to the judges because you got stopped. So you had to revert to the referee. You see, Tony Weeks is flat top, and the referee was clearly on his side. And no, okay. So first it was the judges, then it was Tony Weeks and his flat top, and the ref. So you've already burnt up the judge excuse, and you've already burnt up the referee excuse. We're just being real here. Also in the first fight, he said, I thought Andre Ward was better, so I overtrained. That's what he said. He said he overtrained for the first fight. Okay. So you already burnt up the overtrain, and you undertrained for the second fight, and you still got stopped. So you overtrained, but in the fight you overtrained, you look better than the fight you undertrained or whatever, because you actually got stopped in the second fight versus the fight where you overtrained. You arguably beat him to certain people. Nonetheless, it was close. So you've already burnt the overtraining. And then you switched trainers. You said, John David Jackson, he teach nothing. He teach me nothing. Right? He said whatever. He said it was John David Jackson wasn't giving him no corner advice. But on the clip, it looked like John David Jackson wasn't allowed to speak beyond round 5 or some shit. So he blamed the coach. So now Alida Alvarez knocks you the fuck out. Right? Now what are you going to say? The Colombians, he's a real piece of shit. No, what can you say now? You've already used the ref. You already used the judges. You already said Americans trick you and Americans cheat for Americans. Alida Alvarez is not American. He's from Colombia. So you can't use it. Remember, he said Andre Ward, and of course they're going to side with him. He's the favorite, and we're fighting on the West Coast, and it's too close to Oakland. And Ward's the nutcracker, and Tony Weeks is flat top. So now what? Tony Weeks is not the ref. You had a different set of judges. Alida Alvarez is not American. You know what I'm saying? So what can you say now? John David Jackson is no longer in your corner. You know the difference between overtraining and undertraining. So that's, that it's just the reality of it. The reality of it is you've exhausted all your excuses. Why do I care about Triple G versus Kovalev? Like, honestly, the man just got stopped. Why? I mean, Triple G, that's like a meaningless question. Triple G got to get past Canelo, and there's no guarantee that he does that. Second of all, Triple G's been comfortable at 160 and clearly hasn't wanted to move up for certain people. So why are we talking about him skipping 168 to move to 175? If y'all real boxing fans, we got to talk real boxing. And then beyond all of that, why were we talking about Triple G and Kovalev and one just got stopped? Like, where's the interest going to be in that fight? Andre Ward and his team broke Kovalev's spirit. They broke the man's will. Remember when Bane was talking that shit to Batman? Yes, I was wondering what would break your mind or your body. Remember he was like, I was wondering what would break first, your body or your spirit or something. He said some shit like that. That's what Andre Ward's team did. You know what I mean? Virgil Hunter dropping that gem. He's like, now a bird told me in my ear that Kovalev, he liked to drink, and I just feel at an elite level, Kovalev can't be drinking the vodka because Andre Ward don't really like to drink. Andre Ward is like a big cat. And, you know, that's how Virgil would say it. I've known Dre since he was like 5 years old, and I was wondering. That's how Virgil would say it. Virgil be smooth on the mic, and a little birdie got in my ear and told me that Kovalev liked to drink. He want to keep drinking. Remember when Keith Thurman said he was gonna fuck me up, and boy, I grab you by your ponytail and Virgil do be sounding like Terrence Howard. He got that Terrence Howard, that man different than a dog, man. You see a man different than a... Sir, where was the fighter pilot? Man different than a dog, man. I was just playing with you, Iron Man, man. Now, a bird told me in my ear that Kovalev liked to drink. And I'm not going to say it was John David Jackson. Yeah, I'm not going to say it was John David Jackson, but a birdie told me that Kovalev liked to drink and he be on the vodka. That's how Virgil would say it. Virgil be smooth. Yeah, I think Virgil might have been a pimp or something. I'm just telling you, I'm in the Bay. I'm just saying, these Oakland streets, I'm just saying. Home of the players. Now, you been out here since 8 p.m. and you ain't even got that much. You got $150. Let me stop before I get banned from Virgil. No, I'm just playing. Can you imagine that if Virgil was a pimp? You been on this curb and you ain't really got no money to... And you know Kovalev like to drink. Let me stop. Hey, but when he said that, maybe there's some truth to that, because Kovalev be gassing. If you stand your ground with him beyond round 5-ish, he be gassing. Ward doesn't drink. Now, a little bird told me that Kovalev liked to drink in the vodka. Let me stop. Oh my God. You see, Alvarez, he picked up where my son Dre left on. And yeah, and his body he ready for that. Man, that might be true. I don't know him, like on a personal level, but it looked like there might be some truth to that. Might be some truth to that. But beyond that, I think is someone said they like when I did Bane. Oh my God, my back is fucked up. Why I gotta be stupid? Hold on. Someone said I'm stupid. Why always? Alcohol destroys your stamina. I'm sure, especially that when you're getting gut check. Ward is Bane in Batman.
Please wondering why someone would shoot the man before throwing him from a plane. Do you feel in charge? Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. You think darkness is your ally?
Hey, Andre.
Perhaps he's wondering why Kovalev would drink before the fight. Powerful agents. A couple of shots. Do you feel in charge? I was wondering what would...
Let me stop.
Your punishment must be more severe. When Gotham is ashes, you have my permission to die.
Hey, Andre Ward is like, Bane had quotables.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, Bruce.
That man was he started fucking Batman up. He was breaking his back and shit. Hey, Andre Ward is Bane of boxing because Kovalev ain't been the same since. All right, I'm just telling y'all, Dre Ward, he's Bane. Kovalev, it was a low blow.
Do you feel it was low? Ask her the doer if the punches were low.
Let me stop. Hey, George C., you wildin'. He said Kovalev, the scarecrow, frail body. Hey. Hey, listen. I know some of y'all don't like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia has that same effect on certain guys. Lucas Matisse was not the same after Danny Garcia. Lucas was knocking people the fuck out. I didn't see no super chat, Dale. Oh yeah, it did. I'm sorry. I was doing voices and shit. Shout out to my dude Dale McCree, $5 super chat. The bully got his card pulled, aka the Ward effect. HBO Great White Hopes are sinking fast. Listen, this is what HBO. Listen, man, I tried warning. You see how I just come back from trips and I could just kick my feet up because I know the work's already been done. We've already done this. Like, we've been here before. Like, it's nothing new. I tried telling y'all a lot of this stuff. I told you, Kovalev, we're not going to truly know if he's back until we see him fight somebody that has some virtue or some level of competition for his style. And then the moment he steps up to the best fighter he's fought since Ward is clearly Eliter Alvarez. And then he loses that one. You know what I'm saying? You could pull out these Igor McKelkins and it would have been the same Kovalev. But this is what happened. What I noticed in boxing is this. When fighters go through something, be it a knockout or whatever, they switch trainers. When shit's not going their way, they revert back to what they know. That's why it's not wise to quit. Because you know how they say once a quitter, always a quitter. If you've taken that into consideration, let me turn this down. I'm about to, if y'all want me to drop some gems right now, can I get a hell yeah? Y'all gotta motivate me. If y'all want me to drop this gem, I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling like dropping some boxing gems. Listen, if y'all want me to drop a gem, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Okay, I'm gonna drop a gem for y'all. I just need a little bit of motivation. A couple of hell yes, and we rolling. Broderick want to hear it. For Life One Deep want to hear it. Prince want to hear it. Okay. All right, let me drop this gem. The reason why it's bad to quit in anything in life, but especially in boxing, is because you basically program yourself and you program your mind that when the going gets tough, that's an acceptable thing to do. That's acceptable as a way out. Not like, hey, I fought to the end and I got knocked out, because that's different. Like you see Pacquiao, he never quit. Nobody made Pacquiao quit. He quit by default by getting knocked the fuck out, but he never quit that I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like but like I said, by default, Marquez made him quit. I went to. So he quit in that sense, but he didn't mentally say, oh shit, Marquez beat my ass. Oh shit, Rustico Toro Campo hurt me and get me, so I'm out. He never did that. Shout out to the legend Pacquiao. But Victor Ortiz, he has done that. He literally said on national TV, I don't know, dude, I'm a tree, and Maidana's beat my ass. I just feel like I'm just too young to be getting beat up like this. And then he had some good wins after that. You know, he had a tough fight with Lamont Peterson, but that was the beginning and the end. The moment you accept defeat in that way, as a true warrior, you know what I'm saying? Then you're basically you've already set the time bomb in your brain, like boop, you know what I mean? And it's liable to go off in any fight now because you've made that an acceptable decision. Andre Ward has not quit in the fight. Darnell Boone got credited axe. He got knocked down. What happened? Ain't one quit in his body, and he came back to win that fight. Kovalev got cracks. Bout, caught Ward in an exchange. Didn't quit, got back up, and fought harder. I'm telling you, it's imperative. If you're in this sport, I'm not saying like, you have an understanding with your team. Yo, if I'm getting fucked up, pull me out so I don't have to quit. You know what I mean? Something. But the moment if you accept that, then it's liable to pop up at any time. You know what I'm saying? Kovalev has already checked out a fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I told you guys, the funny thing with this was boxing is this. People make fun of guys that they don't like let's say Adrian Broner. He gets a lot of hate. Robert Easter Jr. because he's affiliated with Broner. But guess what? They have not checked out a fight. Mikey Garcia, I was just at the fight. Mikey Garcia was winning, and I was like, damn, Easter needed a knockout to win. It was very apparent to me in going into the second half, he needed a knockout to win. But he didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner, he was getting melted by Maidana, but he didn't quit, and he actually hurt Maidana in the latter half of that fight after being hurt and knocked down twice. He didn't quit. So all y'all motherfuckers talk shit about Broner. Oh, AB, oh, and always bullshitting and all that shit. But then some of your favorite fighters be fucking quitting. Broner didn't quit. Not in that fight. Not in the Porter fight. He actually knocked Porter down in the 12th round after he didn't really do shit for the first 11 rounds. See, I'm different. I give credit where credit's due. Do I agree with everything that Broner has ever said or done? Absolutely not. But I could give credit where credit's due. Y'all talk shit about Broner, but he calls people out. He really is with the work. He's down to give anyone a smoke. Like, I got to give him credit for that. And he hasn't quit in a fight. Tough fights. Adrian Granados, he had a broken hand or whatever, fractured hand. Jesse Vargas, he didn't quit in none of them fights. Matisse has quit in fights. It's very easy. He got mad, but I mean, you quit. How you gonna be mad? Like, Postal is not even the biggest puncher that Matisse's ever faced. Zab Judah hits harder than Postal. Danny hits harder than Postal, etc. But he was frustrated. Postal's range, his height, the fact that he was clinching and picking off his shots, and when the going got tough, he made that decision. Like, man, I've been through wars with Danny, John Molina. Fuck this. And he refused to get up. Then what happened in the Pacquiao fight? Pacquiao, I don't even know what the fuck happened. It looked weird. Pacquiao like, do. And he just took a knee. Like I thought he was doing it for Colin Kaepernick, because they took Colin Kaepernick out the Madden game. Big Sean was rapping about Kaepernick, and I thought he was like I thought Matisse was like trying to take a stand for Kaepernick. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's showing Cap some love in the middle of the fight with Pacquiao on ESPN Plus. I thought he was doing that for Kaepernick, because I didn't know what the Pacquiao do. And then Matisse, he was right here with it. What? What was that? I didn't know what he did. It didn't even look like he got hit like that to do that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna do this to, man, fuck Papa John's. I'm gonna do this for Kaepernick. What are you doing? Accumulation of points? Man, that was accumulation of quitting. Fuck what you talking about. He's talking about accumulation of points. It was accumulation of quittage. The fuck? Y'all always want to make excuses. Ain't no excuse. Motherfucker, ain't no excuse. Hard work, Floyd Mayweather, another motherfucker who ain't, see, and y'all get mad at me. The Black Channel, why doesn't he talk about all the blacks that like to quit? Like, Floyd Mayweather, another guy, he got hurt by Emmanuel Gussis, bloody nose with Cotto. Maidana had a cut. He was bleeding in his eye profusely. Rest in peace to Rafael Garcia. He really did the damn thing with that cut in the Maidana fight. Shane Mosley rocked his block off in that second round. And then he came back and beat Shane every single round. Like, that's unheard of. Chop Corley hurt Floyd. Yep. No quit. Judah hurt him too. Good. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? But then HBO beats, Matisse, Damashine. Like, what? Like, these guys are good. Kovalev, he's the crusher. Triple G, he's the. But then y'all not giving credit to the dudes that don't be quitting. Crazy. It'd be cool if you have favorites and then you still, like, the shit you compliment Matisse for, that you just like his style, but then you also compliment Errol Spence when he do it. But they don't do that. They be like, Chocolatito. What? Talk about he pound for pound. Like, he's good. Pound for pound? Come on, man. See, that's how it shows you HBO was desperate to have someone on a pound for pound list. They were trying to put Kovalev on the #1 pound for pound list. He just lost already. Chocolatito on the pound for pound list. He just lost. Ward was there. He ain't lost since he was 12. And y'all don't want to put him there. You see how it's all political? That motherfucker Ward ain't lost since he was like 12. When he was wearing pull-ups. Mommy, wow. I'm a big kid now. Like, he was wearing pull-ups. Ain't lost since he was in pull-ups. And he will pull up and punch your dumb ass. And they didn't want to put him on the pound for pound list, but they gonna put Triple G and Lomachenko and Usyk and everybody else on this fucking list with no type of longevity. You know what I'm saying? No longevity to show in the long term that Chocolatito is gonna be this high class fighter. As soon as Chocolatito moved up 3 pounds, he started, like, I know it was his 4th division, but he still moved up 3 pounds from his last division. And his eyes look like fucking fortune cookies or some shit. That's not good. Man, okay, so if Floyd moved up 3 pounds, who's going to have Floyd's eyes looking like Carlos Cuadras' eyes, made Chocolatito's eyes? Just be real. Floyd was pound for pound, even Pacquiao. Pacquiao at a point in time was pound for pound number one when Floyd was retired, right? Who the fuck had Pacquiao looking like that? Who had Chocolatito? I mean, whose eyes? Name one. That's all. Okay, name a recent pound for pound number one person whose eyes look like that versus a Carlos Cuadras type of person in their division. Y'all can't hear? Who named the pound for pound number one person whose eyes look like Chocolatito? Who got stopped like Chocolatito versus Sor Rungvisai? Do you understand? I fuck with Rungvisai. I mean, except for eating the fried rat, I don't know what that's about. I just ate Thai food, but I ain't eating no. I don't want to eat no rat. You mean I'm eating a rat burger? I fuck with Rungvisai though, right? I fuck with him. I like him. But do you guys understand? Oh, y'all thought I literally look. I really ate Thai food just now. What y'all know about that tom yum? That tom yum soup. Okay. They didn't give me no rat though. I told them hold the rat. Easy on the rat. I didn't want no rat. But anyway, I like Rungvisai, right? Hey, y'all hating. Someone gonna say I ate the rat anyway. Fuck nah. Marquez, I don't ever remember his eyes. Both eyes. Chocolatito's, both of his eyes. You know when you go play an arcade, you go to the little tilt arcade and a little put the quarter in for two players? That's what Chocolatito's eyes look like. Coin slots. Like fucking Coinstar or some shit. No, that's not normal for pound. That means you need to work on your defense probably. See, you see how I ask these questions and nobody answers them? Nobody answers the question. See, that they want to get mad at me, be like, the Black Channel, why do the... You want to say all the dumb shit, but they don't answer the question. Name a pound for pound person, someone that was regarded as pound for pound. Julio Cesar Chavez, fucking Pacquiao, Mayweather, Roy Jones. Anybody that's been pound for pound number one in recent memory, whose eyes look like Chocolatitos after the Cuadras against a guy like Cuadras. Because Cuadras is good, but I don't think he's like, I mean, is he like a certain Hall of Famer at this point? Like he was in rehab or something. Like he got some stuff to figure out. But this with HBO, they like to push these little narratives. But the thing is, you're not going to be able to force feed the boxing public. Like Jaime Munguia, he's exciting. I like him. I like watching Jaime Munguia. Got to work on his defense because in the end of the day, I don't see him being ready for the top dogs, Hurd and Charlos of the world, or like let's say Demetrius Andrade was. He's getting hit too much. He's gonna have to improve that. It's just what it is. Y'all can be Mexican style and all this. I don't care what style, Italian style, Rocky style, Mexican style, African Americans. I don't care what y'all talking about. You gotta be complete to be on that pound for pound list because somebody's gonna pull your card. You can't get hit that much. He was getting hit by Liam Smith. Imagine Canelo. Canelo gets off shots. What about Margarito versus Pacquiao? Margarito's eye looked like shit. He wasn't number one pound for pound. So Pacquiao's eye didn't look as bad as Margarito. Margarito's eye to this day look fucked up. Margarito looks like the Mexican Forrest Whitaker. What are you talking about? Oh, remember Forrest Whitaker slapped Jason on Jason's lyric. He slapped the mom. He's like, oh, he slapped her and he's like, oh. Yeah, Margarito's eye looked like Forrest Whitaker. What are you talking about? You said Pacquiao's shit looked worse? Margarito's shit is like, Like he looking through a peephole. This shit fucked up. Yeah, Mad Dog. You remember on Jason's lyric? Yeah, that's what Margarito eye looking like. Someone said Last King of Scotland. Yeah, Southpaw looking motherfucker. Hey, Forrest Whitaker was lightweight grimy in Southpaw. Jake Gyllenhaal's wife got popped at that. She got killed or whatever. He's like, your wife, how'd she die? He's like, I don't want to talk about it. How did she die? Tell me how she died. Tell me. Like, damn, how you gonna pry about how his wife got killed? Hey, Mike B, I'm not even repeating your comment. Y'all out of pocket as fuck. Hold on. Did he say marry me? Did he say marry me on Jason's lyric? Because that sounds familiar. Hey, y'all tripping. I remember he slapped her and they showed it in slow motion. He was like, he said, oh, like he was like bragging that he that he caught a domestic violence case. Hey, I'm not trying to like listen. Don't hit no female, but hey, go watch that movie. Like he was like he acted like he hit a home run. No, he backhanded her. He said, oh, like like he was the man for. Y'all gotta watch that movie. That shit hella funny. Tretch had his ass crack out in the alley humping that girl. Hey, that movie is hella funny. I like that's my shit. Remember when Alan Payne ran across some train track? Like, why you wait till the last minute? Oh my god. And then Jada Pinkett, she was like, yeah, you're like a prince. He's like, you fucking right. And I'm like motherfucking Prince Charming. That sound like Floyd Mayweather wrote that. He said, you damn right, I'm motherfucking Prince Charming. Like, oh my god. Hey, one of the funniest parts in Jason's lyric was when Alan Payne was finna kill Bokeem, his brother, Bokeem Woodbine. And he was like, don't make me do this, Jay. And the gun was pointed like at the ceiling. Like, why are you aiming it like that? Like, you trying to hit some spackle. He's like, he did this like little pivot. He was like, don't make me do this, Jay. And he had the gun. It was like at the weirdest angle. Oh my god, I gotta find that. Don't make me do this. Like, you act like he's Shaquille O'Neal. He ain't that tall. Who are you aiming at? Anyway. Oh my god. Remember Eddie Griffin? She was like, what's on the menu? He's like, you should put them titties on. Like, he was tripping. He put his tray on her. Like, wow. Hey, y'all tripping. Smash the like button. Hey, my fucking cheeks hurt from laughing. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what else part was funny? When they were doing the bank robbery and they were discussing it. And then Bokeem was like, put his hand, he was like, I want to go with y'all or something. He said something. And Tretch was like, nigga, get your goddamn hands off my domino table. Like the way he said it was so funny. I gotta watch it again, but Bokeem slammed his hand while they was playing dominoes. Nigga, get your goddamn hands off my domino table. Like he went in full Snoop Dogg mode. He was like trying to be too hard with it. Nigga, get your goddamn get your damn hands on my domino table, nigga. Y'all gotta watch that movie. That shit's classic. Anyway, don't make me do this, Jake. Yeah, man, Kovalev. Let's vote. Can Kovalev bounce back from this? Like at a high level? Like be a champion again? I found it. He was trying to conceal the gun, and then he just read it. See how he's like hiding with the gun? Let her go. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Where's the part? I want you all to see his aim. Watch how his... Look how far away he is. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't. It cuts off. Man, y'all gotta watch the movie. I ain't gonna get no copyright shit over this. Joe Carter, $5 super chat. Don't make me do this, Jay. Talent wise, yes, but mental is broken. Well, the mental, that, you know what I mean? That alone is gonna hurt him then. Anthony Yarde's not a champion though, is he? Maybe a Commonwealth belt or something. Hey, Christian Boswell is hella funny. Don't make me do this, Jay. Vampire in Brooklyn. My favorite part on that was Eddie Murphy was like, "Shut the fuck up. God damn it." Oh my God. But yeah, but what happened when Kovalev said, he said John David Jackson was why he lost. Now you have a new trainer, you said everything was going good, and you know what I mean? Crazy. He really blamed. Oh, there's a Snapchat. Hold on. Y'all got me. Asante Eagle Face, $7 super chat. Been away from the channel making ends. Crusher 2 got knocked the fuck out. Guess the chin wasn't that good. Wow. Shout out to you. Yeah, I mean, I think the confident Kovalev is like, it's the classic case of a bully. When a bully gets stood up to and then people see it, what's there to be afraid of? Like, oh, okay, he bleeds just like us. It's like the scene in Predator. They didn't know what the fuck the alien was. But then when you seen that green blood, you're like, oh shit, we can hurt this motherfucker. Do you guys remember Predator? Once you see you can hurt the Predator, you're like, oh, it's a wrap. Arnold start putting mud on his shit. Hey, Dylan, you son of a bitch. Why did they shake hands like that and was both flexing hella? Yeah, Dylan, yeah. Like, that was so much testosterone into that handshake. Dylan, you son of a bitch. They were both mad flexing though. I punch the shit out of one of my boys if they try to shake my hand like that. Yeah, hey, Eagle, yeah. Like, what the dog? What the fuck you? What are you doing? Yeah. I get on my Van Damme shit. What are you doing? Keep going. What are you doing? That's how Van Damme would do it. Yeah, Dylan. Hey. Yeah. Like, like, motherfucker, you is not in Austria. Nobody shake hands like that in America or in the jungle. Stop that. Dylan. Like, damn, you kind of strong. Damn, Arnold. Damn, okay. Get to the chopper with your thing. Shut up. What the fuck? What the fuck did it do wrong? Hey, Tony said that was the most epic handshake through history. Hey, you right. And they both had shirts that was buttons was finna pop up because they was both too ripped. Their shirts was like pushed to the limit. Hella baby oil and shit. Yeah, hella baby oil on. Like Juvenile in that video. Remember that, huh? You in the store to get some eggs, huh? Child support gonna take your kid, huh? You on a paper check, you got your black on fire, remaining the G. Remember, go watch Juvenile High video. That motherfucker had hella baby oil. You gotta go to court for your kid, huh? You on a paper check, you got your... Annie Joshua don't want to take that Wilder fight for 50 million, huh? Eddie Hearn said, don't do it, huh? You on a paper check, you got your block on fire, remaining the G until the moment you expire with it here. Hey, Cash Money was the shit back in the day. Cash Money is an army, better yet the Navy. If you ever play a Hateman, then it ain't no gravy. Shoot that bitch, Water. He said, I was annoyed by that sign, huh? Every time they play it on BET, huh? Hey, Tony S is tripping. No, don't listen to the song. Go watch the video on YouTube. He had hella butter. He looked like a turkey or something. Basted ass turkey. Everybody hit that like. You gotta smash that like button, huh? All the haters, man, I'm getting a super chat, huh? You on a paper check. You got your black on fire. Let's get it, man. Yeah, I like them old Cash Money. Cash Money records taking over for the 99 and 2000s, you heard? Hey, Jigga murdered the remix. He did. He was killing that. Hey, Ja Rule had this song with Jigga did the remix. He killed it. He said, when I squeeze, niggas breathe like... We the realest, we killers, nigga. We murderers, feel me? Hey, what's that one with the Swiss Beats? He said, I don't care if I sold 1 or 1 million, but I think you should. Because if I only sold 1, the outcome ain't good. Oh my gosh, Jay was killing. He said, I've been known Juvenile over 20 years. Anyway, Wilder Joshua, you guys think it's going to happen? Y'all think it's gonna happen? Eddie Hearn ruined what? No, I'm talking. I don't know what I said. I meant Wilder Fury. I don't know if I said Joshua Wilder. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna make what's the name look bad if they fight. Cause how you guys have to ask yourself, how was it this easy to make that fight? How if Wilder Fury gets done, how did that get made in less than several months? It took several months to get nowhere with Joshua Wilder, and then they went a separate way that we knew they wanted to go to fight Povetkin. And then if Fury fights him, that's gonna be bad. You know what? I'm not even being funny or nothing. I have not seen, especially a heavyweight. I can't think of any heavyweight or fighter in general whose stock has plummeted like AJ's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people who are like supportive are like, man, just the way it's been handled, and they're like, I can't rock with that. I don't know a time that I've ever seen that. It's pretty bad, people. I mean, when AJ told the fans to fight Wilder, that, I mean, say no more. Someone said AJ is Enron. I'm done. I mean, you tell the fans we gotta fight Wilder. How's y'all training going? Y'all training for Wilder? Y'all gonna get laid out. I'm gonna get laid out. Hell no, he didn't ask for $50 million for Povetkin. I mean, that's how you know is something up with the Wilder fight, because like, how is it that there's all these prerequisites for Wilder? He gotta sell out stadiums. Everyone wants to analyze his resume. Like, okay, put it this way. Man, I don't even have to lift a finger to body y'all. That's why I told y'all, a lot of these dudes, you'll start seeing them try to cover other shit to hurry up and get past this because they know they were wrong. Listen, everyone keeps talking about Wilder's resume being shit. Who has Joshua fought, right? Who has Joshua fought whose resume is killing Wilder's? Klitschko, and then who else? Name someone else. Because your resume is not defined by only one person only. So who did Joshua fight that their resume is killing Wilder? Because everyone focusing on Wilder's resume is not up to par. Okay, so Klitschko. So we're basing this all off one fight. Klitschko coming off of a loss. No, who has a way better resume that Joshua's ever fought? Kevin Johnson, Eric Molina, Dominique Breazeale at the time he fought. And I'm talking about at the time Joshua fought them. You know what I mean? Because Dominique Breazeale added some names to his roster since then. Dillian White, this was before he fought Parker, before he knocked out Lucas Brown. I'm talking about when Joshua fought him. Luis Ortiz beats everyone on AJ's resume to me. Oh, yeah. His best win was against Dillian White. And Dillian White, at that particular moment, he didn't have nobody on his resume. It was before the Chisora fight, before the Parker fight, before the Joshua fight. He didn't have nobody really on his resume. Before the Lucas Brown knockout. Klitschko had a couple, like David Haye was a big one. He fought a bunch of Kubrat Pulevs and mandatories and stuff like that. But I'm not going to take... Klitschko's still a Hall of Famer, so I'm not going to take that away from him. Povetkin has a good resume. Joshua hasn't fought Povetkin yet. So I'm talking about as of right now. Because right now, people are saying how Wilder's resume is subpar. So the Povetkin fight, we don't know if Joshua even gets past Povetkin. Vice versa. Wilder's last 5 fights are entertaining. This has been entertaining longer than that to me. I think Wilder Fury needs to happen in the UK. Well, it's not going to. Money talks, and the money's out here in the US. They're trying to put on pay-per-view. In the UK, it's different logistics. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. I just wanted to tap in with y'all. I'm back in town, so get back to my regular workflow. I literally been at home and got straight to this, so I'm going to take a little break. Holla at the kid, man.